The Los Angeles murders file. A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956. The article talks about a fire in the hospital where Mark Ackerman was committed.
Aman said I'm on ya stream.
Okay. Whew. Burp. Well, I
This
already
nurse. She
read
could
that.
certainly be linked to Ackerman. I've got to find out more info about her.
Nurse.
The Los Angeles Murders File. The Los Angeles Murders File.
Uh-huh.
A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956. A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956.
Yeah, but then, like,
A newspaper article dated March 19th, 1956. It recounts the arrest of a suspect in the LA murders.
hmm. This clipping was given by Harrison, March, the LA Tribune article recounts the arrest of Harold Perrin. See photo on next page. Who could be the Los Angeles Ripper? Could be. The offer of 5 murders which had taken place in the previous months. The victims were all young prostitutes. They had been horribly mutilated. Inspector Michael Harrison was the nursing officer. He had detailed Perrin and surprised him as he was spying on another young prostitute. Harold Perrin is at this hour being questioned by Inspector Harrison, who will later hold a press conference to inform the citizens of any progress in the investigation. To finish this article, the journalist makes a comparison with Elizabeth Ann Short's death 9 years earlier. The crimes of the Los Angeles Ripper equal in savagery the murder of the Black Dahlia. Is there a link between these two cases?
I doubt there's a connection between the two cases. Another idiot journalist greedy for a story.
What a little bitch.
A brochure of the Ackerman exhibit organized by Richard. There are reproductions of paintings as well as some interesting information.
Yeah, I already read about it. Uh-huh. Dr. Hyde, the pupil. Beatrice. Dr. Hyde.
The Labyrinth Foundation. That's the second time I come across them while I'm investigating. I think they have a website.
The fuck is that? Oh, it's this Transformer with cord, 2 cases. Oh, nice. What do you want me to do? What is this about, like unlocking skills? Did I pick it up? You're so funny. You should be on fucking like Saturday Night Live.
The women represented in these paintings are Ackerman's victims.
I'm fucking confused as hell. About Ackerman. I already don't get shit.
The women represented in these paintings are Ackerman's victims. The women represented in these paintings are Ackerman's victims.
Okay. Oh, with the space I can actually stop it. Nice. That's good. Mm-hmm.
The killer lost
Fuck
his
it, man.
mask before falling in the river. According to what Claire's told me, the lab analyzed it but didn't find anything. The killer lost his mask before falling in the river. According to what Claire's told me, the lab...
Okay.
A power outlet. A power outlet.
How to use it. I cannot manage that. I can only do this. Oh, it's Emily. It's not Emil. It's Emily. Zarkovitz. Hungarian painter born in 1862, died in 1904. Mm-hmm. Discreet figure, Zarkovitz is also known in artistic circles as a fine pianist. Pale and gaunt, it is Emil. Okay. He was nicknamed the White-Fingered Pianist by Frank Liszt, a member of the Hungarian symbolist school. Zarkovitz preferred dark subjects. The painting Death and the Young Girl is considered his masterpiece. Okay.
That painter's been dead a long time. The journalist must have given a false name.
Born in Chicago, Herbert Ackerman. Born in Chicago to a wealthy and politically engaged family, Herbert Clark Ackerman displayed leadership qualities at an early age. An only child, he lost his parents at the age of 12. He went to live with his uncle in Oregon. He was employed in his uncle's company and sent to Stanford University to pursue a degree in engineering. In 1905, he married the daughter of a San Francisco banker. A year later, his son Mark was born. Unfortunately, his wife was killed during the earthquake that devastated San Francisco. He remarried 9 years later to a young French woman. Working abroad frequently, he was in England when the First World War broke out. Gradually, he abandoned his engineering work for a diplomatic career. For more than a decade, he held a series of diplomatic posts, taking his son with him to various countries in Europe and Asia. At the end of 1929, he returned to the United States and lived for a time in Chicago. 3 years later, he moved to Los Angeles, where he finally settled. It was in California that his political career really took off. He was elected governor of California in 1949 and re-elected in 1953. He died of cancer in Los Angeles a year after the end of his second term. Oh, okay. Okay, so what's with like Mark Ackerman? Mark Ackerman, even an exclusive exhibit at the gallery. The Volta's Gallery in Chicago is presenting Mark Ackerman's work to the public for the first time. Acker is an American painter, little known to the general public, yet his paintings are remarkable in every way, rich and troubling. They illustrate the complexity of the relationship between art and the artist. Painting reproduced on the next page is entitled Bridge Over Troubled Water. It was painted in 1929. Excerpt from the exhibition catalog. The woman in the foreground is clearly very disturbed. She stares directly at us, but does not seem to be aware of the agitation that surrounds her. The sky, usually a symbol of freedom and openness, is there tumultuous and oppressive, casting a sinister light on the landscape. The Ackerman exhibit can be viewed at the Waltz Gallery until January 31st. Okay, what about like Labyrinth Foundation, public interest organization devoted to protecting and promoting art. Founder Mrs. Beatrice Allen. And promoting art. Public interest organization devoted to protecting and promoting art. Founder is Mrs. Beatrice Allen. The goal of the Labyrinth Foundation is to preserve works of art and to promote young artists. Its activities are numerous: organizing exhibits, restoring old paintings, awarding scholarships and financial support acquiring art objects for public display, providing legal help and appraisal. The Labyrinth Foundation was created in 1961 by Mrs. Beatrice Allen, thanks to a donation by Herbert Ackerman, Governor of California and forever and lover of the arts. The foundation respects the confidentiality of artists and guarantees their rights to their works, copyright authorities or restrictions. Okay. The board of directors meet once a month at their New York headquarters. If you have any questions, please please fill out your contact information on the site.
Herbert Ackerman, an art lover? And this Beatrice Allen? I must find out more about her.
I just don't have the energy in the evening. It's fucking annoying. Yeah. After like 9 or something, or close to 9, I'm done. Fuck. Beatrice Allen. Beatrice Allen, founder and president of the Labyrinth Foundation, was born in 1912 in San Diego. Her father was a doctor, her mother a musician. From her mother, she inherited her taste and respect for the arts, a passion that will remain with her for the rest of her life. After studying nursing, she worked with various public hospitals before finding a position at the Brompton Institute, a private clinic treating the mentally ill. She stayed there for more than 20 years, distinguishing herself through her professionalism and her empathy towards patients. Upon becoming assistant she stayed there for more than 20 years, distinguishing herself through her professionalism and her empathy towards patients. Upon becoming assistant to the clinic's lead doctor, she launched new care programs involving the arts. In 1956, Beatrice Allen left the clinic to devote herself fully to art. In 1958, she was made the main beneficiary of Governor Ackerman's estate. Okay. She invested a large part of the inheritance in the arts, and a few years later created the Labyrinth Foundation, which she ran until her death. Beatrice Allen had a son, with whom she did not get along. In 1985, he was killed in a car accident. Beatrice became the guardian of her grandson, who was her greatest happiness during the last years of her life. Beatrice Allen died in New York in 2002. Her immense art collection is managed by her foundation. They show like a picture of an all-right looking woman. It's interesting how like almost like nobody's face is symmetrical. You know, it's kind of annoying. It's like this one looks actually like this. This is how she looks like. And then we have this part.
Beatrice Allen is the woman painted by Ackerman on one of his paintings. I'm sure of that. I need more info. Her son may be another interesting lead to follow, but I'd need his full name.
They needed a password, and I think I got it. Didn't like the last time I played, like, I had it already. For some reason, I feel like I did. Yeah, I'm done. It's great. Fucking annoying. Yeah, see you, man.